Hello everyone, welcome to my world, my wonderful world of crap and jank. Everything here is made from crap and from jank. Hooray! And boy have I got some doozies for you this weekend. 19 fun-packed games. We have got 3 flavours of Marble Madness. We have got fish fingers, we've got steaks, we've got out of bounds, we've got game shows, all sorts of stuff. We're going to start with the most legendarily awful game in existence, a game so hellish that Yeldrake, the legend, completed it once and said never again. A game so horrendous that the amazing SmartAleck24 will only play it if you pay him 20,000 channel points. This is Marble Madness on the Master System. I am the only person in the world who likes this game. I am either mad or a connoisseur, and dear viewer, it is up to you to decide, but I will comfort you, this is not the worst version of Marble Madness you will see this weekend. So, you all know Marble Madness, isometric exercise, arcade platforming action. We're going to do an any % run. I can't guarantee a completion, because like the Spanish Inquisition, no one expects to complete this on demand, but we will try in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we have got a lovely little blue marble here, and at first everything seems absolutely fine. We've got the correct music. We take a death straight away, because of course we do. I'm going to back it up because I want to show something off here. It's the practice race after all, we've got time. We can skip across like that, and this marble knows what's ahead. He doesn't like the idea. He's going to do a way in from Star Trek and no pout. We get a fresh marble into the beginner race, and we've got nice music. That's not the worst part of this game. The problem is the controls, because when I'm pressing the 2 button, I'm not actually turboing, I'm actually doing like a masse shot on a cue ball. So, this game is one of those where the controls are just very janky in general. We've also got a 1 pixel invisible bridge there, and that's going to mess the graphics up, which means not only can I skip the drawbridge, but I can play blind. So, you know, you're getting value for money with the jank here. It's like 3 janks for the price of 1. I can't see what I'm doing. Not that that makes any difference with this. Where am I? Here I am. This away. This went stunningly well in practice, now it's going badly, but that's okay. So only 7 people in the world have completed a speedrun of this. Yeldrake, who we mentioned earlier, is one of them, SmartAleck is another, along with Ellipsis. In intermediate, we can skip the maze by going on the top here, which is nice. You do have to be very, very careful, however, because you lose control very quickly with this version, and you almost have to change direction preemptively. We've got some lovely little acid puddles here, and then I'm going to do some British carpet action to get down here, nice and safely. Whenever you see those yellow sparks, I have lost control of the marble. And when you play this game, you've lost control of your life and you need help. Only I can make this look relatively easy. Into aerial. Aerial is the main problem with this speedrun, because the hoovers are very, very aggressive. The catapult is very aggressive. Everything's aggressive. So, we can try and skip the catapult, and that's going to save a little bit of time on the left side. Nearly got it. Boing. Avoid steely. And the pistons here are really, really aggressive, and you'll sometimes just get knocked into oblivion, even when they aren't there. Debated. Down we go. Invisible boing. That's good. What would a janky marathon be without some janky gameplay? That's absolutely perfect. Boing. Double boing. Nice. And we survived. Oh, excellent. So the world record for this game is 3:29. I got that like 4 years ago, but I want to improve that because there are wholly too many deaths. And recently I've been finding some ways to make this a little bit more reliable. I'm meant to be the best at this one, but even I am made to look like a rank amateur by the programming expertise of Steve Lamb, God rest him. And one of the problems with the controls in this game is that when you hold down, you end up locked into the down position, so you sort of have to second guess everything you're doing. You're into the silly race and everything you know is wrong, and the must system likes to be a rebel, really. So in the usual Marble Madness canon, birds are jerks. In this case, we're actually going to use a bird to help us, and the pipes are a random entry, so you can actually get spit out left or right. Makes it a little bit more entertaining. for you, the viewer, if nothing else. Here's the birds. Thank you, Mr. Bird. I'm going to take a walk from you over to the other side. Silly Skip is nice and free as well. There we go. So the graphics are not too bad, the sound is not too bad, it's just everything else that's a problem. So we're into the Ultimate Race. And as you all know from any type of Marble Madness, every type of Ultimate Race has its own quirk. The quirk here is that you actually have to activate the snake at the end by crossing an invisible bridge. Now that's all well and good, until you realise that the lag in this is tremendously horrible. And this game just loves to gaslight you into thinking you've done something wrong when in reality you haven't. Didn't get soft locked there, thankfully, that would have been scary, because you can literally get trapped between those two poles. Okay, I don't have much time left, but we'll give it a go. Oh, Steely, no! No, Steely, no! What have I done to deserve this? Live on television. So, you've got an invisible platform there, you've got 1 pixel, you can get across, but it's exceedingly difficult. This is not looking good, and this snake has been lovingly described as one of the hardest screens in all of speedrunning. Perversely, the snake isn't actually that bad once you get used to it. It's the aerial that's the real problem, and it looks like I'm not going to have enough time to finish. Which is kind of tragic, because earlier I got a 4 or a 9 just out of nowhere. Oh well. This is literally the hardest version to complete. Only 7 people have finished a run. AD2 and Ellipsis, but we're out of time and that's game over. The game has defeated me, but we've got 2 chances to redeem ourselves in the coming days with the Game Boy Color version and the Game Boy Advance. Do not play this game unless you want to go absolutely mad. If you want to test your emotional patience, this is the game for you. Steve Lamb, you have earned a place in 8-bit hell for all time. We will be back in a few minutes, however, with a slightly better game, an air rescue game, which has also got slightly janky movement, but is a little bit more fun.